Morning. Today is Saturday, the 20th of April, 2024, 9:30 in the morning, and it has cooled off here. We're down to 48 degrees. Some flowers are blooming, wildflowers. The sky is interesting. And so I just going to do a little catching up here on what's happening. One thing happening is the Tradescantia has started to bloom. Taking pictures of Tradescantia is always kind of a sad thing because the color is actually a very vibrant purple, but cameras can't handle it. They can't process the right wavelength to get the color the way it really is, and they make it kind of washed out pale thing. But trust me on this, it's really a nice shade of purple. If you ever want to buy yourself a Tradescantia, I recommend it, except for it does spread. So you have to either be willing to cut some out and tame it, or put it in a big place that let its thing. But the other thing that's happening, you see a lot of these little wild things. Got a dead branch I need to take out of that pine. But here's the other thing I was going to show is another color of blooming. So that's nice. There are little bushes that I dug out last year and either missed those or they still had enough root left that I didn't get at. So I have to do that. Couple of last blooms on the azalea, trying to pretend that they're not late for the show. But here's the other color of iris, the different shade of purple, and a bunch of stuff that needs to be redug again. It is at least a little bit tamed down from the way it was. And let's see, what else was I going to say? Excuse me. Oh, here's these irises are kind of a salmony or peachy pink. And I can always tell because they're so much more robust. The buds are thick, the leaves are thick. When you dig one up, the tuber is thick. And these are the Asian lilies making progress, but not ready to bloom yet. And let's see, these are Beatrice. Trying to think, that's not right. It starts with an L. They have little purple flowers when they bloom. All the bee food over here. Look at all that. I don't think there are any bees on it yet. It's early in the morning, so it's kind of cold. I think I said that, 48 degrees. That's kind of cold compared to how it has been for a few days. So this is what everything's doing. I cut the grass, gave the grass its first reduction of the year, but it's back up a little bit more. I don't cut it very short, so here are some more Asiatic lilies, and these actually have their buds in there. See that? Let's see, can I point to it? See right there? It's little tiny buds right in there. Okay. And these are daylilies. And I don't see a bloom stalk coming up from them yet. The hosta is really looking nice. It looks really enthusiastic. They look so nice at the beginning of the year when their leaves are intact and fresh. And then later in the year, they start getting getting chewed on and rained on and whatever else, and they don't look so neat. But right at the beginning of the year, they're great. There's some of these irises. As you can see, a lot of the irises have bloomed out already. And these over here are just thinking about it, just thinking about opening. Haven't really done very much yet. I just kind of slowed them down by moving them around and that. So I'm congratulating them to have stalks at all, because they really got dug up and were out of the ground for a while I was working in this area. So, well, got iris over here yet. And if I can, I don't know if I can actually get that on the camera, but there's a, let's see here, there's a hole in there. Somebody makes holes in the dead branch. But yeah, so I have work to do, and guess I'll have a cup of coffee and I'll start doing it. Seems like a plan. Also have to bring, those are the barrels I use for yard waste, and yesterday was collection day. They collect trash, yard waste, and recycling. I usually have a lot of yard waste and not much trash for the pickup. But anyway, oh, they're the irises I planted over there. People going by on the street there might get to see them. So there's that street over there is where people walk if they're walking to the Metrolink station. But I don't know how many of them actually turn and look, or if they just have a phone in their hand or something. But they came up in nice tall stalks, so anybody walking there might be able to see them through the fence. Okay. Well, I think I'm going to wish you a good weekend now and go in and talk to a cup of coffee. Have fun.